Welcome back to our second channel, Tackling the World. We just flew into Auckland, New Zealand last night from Niue, finally. And look what we have here behind us. We just bought this van, well, and we never even saw it before we bought it. And we didn't even meet the guy that was selling it to us. We were trying to, but we were stuck in Niue, so we couldn't. But we were still able to get the van. And in this video, we want to tell you all about it, all the experience, how we found it, how we paid him, and how we ended up with the van.
Yeah. When we came back from Niue, we didn't even look inside. We wanted to wait for the video for our initial reaction.
Exactly. So now let's take a little van tour. We did do a little test drive already, and I'll roll that clip right now. Oh, left-handed stick is weird. The first gear is still the same spot. The clutch is in the same spot, but everything's left-hand. Little awkward, and I'm still waiting.
I know what to say you're doing.
In Niue, when you're driving, everybody waves to each other. So now I have that habit of just waving. That was easy.
Nice.
That was like nothing compared to what we have to do in the States. Literally needed my name and license plate, basically show ID, and now we're good to go. The vehicle is under my name. Cool. That easy, that quick, and it's only $9. Vehicle registration is only $9. How crazy is that?
Which is like $4 for us.
Yeah, which is like $5 for us, or $6, something like that. But yeah, I mean, back home we're paying hundreds of dollars. Yeah, for my 2003 Subaru, I think it's like $150, and then for the Sprinter, it's like $300 or something, $300, $400, something like that, for 1 year.
Store. Oh.
Something fell out.
I'm not sure what it is.
Oh.
It's a little smaller than our van. I can't even stand.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a more compact van, but it's super cool. Look at this cute little kitchen. Oh, look, they left
A spaghetti.
one spaghetti.
Oh, it probably fell from here.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I noticed these things came down when we drove, but they kind of lock like that, I suppose, but it's a little loose. But no worries, it's cute. Yeah. Tiny little sink. Oh man, I like the stove though. The stove looks nice and big. Wow, it's the most of the van is like it's all bed, but no, this right now it's in like a dining table position, which is pretty awesome. She's gonna go for the lay down.
Oh yeah, we can actually probably cut a little back.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got all these pillows already ready to go on the road.
This is nice. The New Zealand.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. So it's got blackout curtains all around. Pretty good.
All right, let's see what's in door number 1. Oh, plates. Oh, nice plates. Oh, I really like those.
Oh, nice bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, there's propane. Propane's back there too.
Yeah, got some pots and pans. Let's see. That's a lot of pots and pans. I don't think we need that many.
Cute. All right, what's up top?
Empty containers.
Nice.
There's like food stuff.
Dry goods.
This one doesn't move.
Oh yeah,
Glued down.
Glued down. Nice little basket.
Yeah, for your fruits, I guess.
Cool. So there is no fridge in this van. So they were using, the people built before us, using a little tiny cooler. So we might get something that will hold ice better, or maybe one of those cooler fridge things, like the Dometic ones and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll see what we do. There's not too much space to kind of move around with a bigger cooler, though. That's the thing. Let's check underneath these seats and see how much storage there is underneath. Because where would you put your clothes, you know?
I think under here.
Probably underneath, but it's going to be a pain to just be pulling out clothes. We'll have to move all the cushions when you change every day. That would be A little bit of a pain, I suppose, but let's check it out. Well, let's just take a peek.
Oh, that's like an easy push out. Actually.
Yeah, this one comes out pretty easily.
This would be clothes.
It's pretty small, but
Yeah.
no, it'll probably do. It'll do.
Yeah. Ow.
Wow, even you hit your head.
Oh, that hurts
You
so
okay?
much.
Oh, pillow down.
Oh, there's the toilet.
Yeah, there's a little toilet in there, the bedding, and this guy right here actually.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, this would be nice to make a table.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, little extra table for the outdoors, and then the trunk opens up like this, so even if it's raining, kind of have a little shelter, and you can cook stuff here.
Yeah. Or just even hang out here and have this as your... Seems like it'll be more effort to live in.
A little bit more effort.
Yeah.
We need to figure out where I'm going to put all my electronics, all the cameras, GoPros, that kind of deal, and have a charging station, because in our van back home, that's what we have. We have like a little charging station, so I'll have to figure that out, where to keep my rods.
Yeah. We're gonna have a little lunch and we'll tell you guys why we didn't bring our own van to New Zealand. That's Daisy. There's people at the gate, so she gets upset.
They're just hanging out there.
I know.
Number one reason why we didn't bring our own van over to New Zealand is because the cost of shipping. I did some research on this, and it's going to be at least $8,000 to ship the van over, and who knows how long it takes. Number two reason why we didn't ship the van over, New Zealand drives on the opposite side as the US, so the steering wheel has to be switched to the other side, and I think there's some exemptions that you can go through this, but in general the steering wheel has to be on the right side. So those are two complications that we faced, because I did really want to ship our van, and those are the reasons why we decided, you know what, we'll just look for another van in New Zealand that we can use while we are there, and then sell it when we leave.
For the most part, you can resell the van for what you got it for. So then you're not really losing much. That cheese is fantastic.
Truffle brie. Where are my olive fans? I love olives. Olives and truffle brie. That's a good combo. And sourdough.
Once we decided that we were not going to be bringing our van, we had to now find a van in New Zealand while we're still in the US.
So where we looked was Facebook Marketplace. And on Facebook Marketplace, there's a group in New Zealand that people sell and buy vans through. So that's where I looked, joined the group, and started looking. I was going to make my own post saying that I'm looking for a van. We'll be in New Zealand in a couple weeks. But right at that moment, 3 hours before, there was a new post for a van, and that was this one here. It was listed for $14,000, and that's New Zealand dollars, which comes out to close to 9,000 US dollars. So I figured that's a pretty good deal for a converted van. As long as it's running good. It's got a bed, a little kitchen. It's like, it looks nice. It's a little dinged up, but it's all good. Don't really mind that at all. So I contacted him, and I was one of the first ones to contact him, and he said, yeah, we'll sell it to you, but I need a down payment. He said, I need a down payment, or like a little deposit, right, to hold the van, 20% deposit. And
I was a little sketched out.
yeah, Jocelyn's always the skeptical one, and I'm always the one that's like, yeah, let's do it. So we had to figure out if this guy was legit or if this was just a scam. So what I asked of him was that, hey, give me some of your social media. You've been traveling in New Zealand the past few months, so I should probably see some New Zealand content on your Instagram, right? So I figured that would be a good idea to know if he was a scam or not. And he got back to me and he said he's a social media dinosaur, so he doesn't have Instagram, but he does have a LinkedIn, so he couldn't show me his Instagram. So I was like, okay, that's one red flag. But he sent me his LinkedIn, and I said the next thing, let's have a video call and you show me the van, give me a little van tour. And he said, oh, happily do that. But at that point, Jocelyn was like really like, oh, that's a red flag. He doesn't have an Instagram, or he doesn't have any pictures on his Facebook of the trip to New Zealand that he did. And so we did that, scheduled it, and showed me the van. I was like, okay, this guy actually has the van, so it seems pretty legit. The next thing was, how do we send the money? Since we're all in different currencies, different parts of the world, but we use an app called Wise, and that worked perfectly. It's basically Venmo, but you can transfer money through different currencies. So that worked out perfectly. I sent him the 20%, and he said, okay, cool, now I'll hold the van for you.
So we decided the date that we would go and meet up, and he'd give us the van, we'd give him the rest of the money. But then that left us with like a week in New Zealand of just like free time and not having a van yet. So we decided we'd go to the island, Niue. Then we got stuck there for 3 weeks.
Instead of the initial 1 week we're supposed to. So we couldn't come back in time before he left New Zealand. So couldn't meet up with him. So we're like, oh shoot. Luckily we're staying with our friend Chris here in Auckland, and I asked him to meet the guy for me to get the van. They're so nice here. He did just that for us, and was able to get our van and have it just secured at his place for us. Well, we got back.
We're gonna finish up our food and then we'll be taking things out, putting things in.
Look what I just bought. This is a roof rack, and that is a Yakima roof container thing.
I didn't notice till now.
Tell me, I just been walking around all day with holes on my shorts, on the back of my shorts. Look at that.
It's a pretty big hole.
It must have been from Niue with all those volcano rocks sitting down on them. I went to all kinds of places today. This. You need this if you're putting a roof rack on. Otherwise, it's just gonna whistle all day long while you drive. I got the roof rack up there, and as well as the container. And man, the one thing, it's really high up there, really tall. So it's gonna be a bit of a hassle trying to get stuff up and down from there. I gotta climb onto the seat there, and then just try to, reach things that are in there. Mainly gonna be like dive gear, fishing gear, outdoor stuff that we need to just throw in there that we don't have enough space for in the van.
Today is moving in day. We got a little slowed down because there was a cyclone, so we decided it'd be safer to stay here with our friend.
Yeah.
But where we were didn't rain hard.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad at all. Yeah. Thanks to Chris for housing us for the meantime. Now we're ready to get into our van. Rain's passed. Wind's still here a little. Start packing up. Got free diving gear. Ton of fishing gear in here too. And that's not all. I got more. Travel rods, trekking poles, and a water container, all going up there. Let's see if this works. I might eat it. Seems sturdy enough. Oh. Feels like I'm doing slackline.
Oh my gosh. Maybe this isn't a good idea.
It works. Am I shaking?
No, but it looks harder to do this than the other.
No, this is way better. We got a carbon monoxide detector, because they didn't have one in there before. Seems pretty important to have when you're in a vehicle. Carbon monoxide is a silent killer.
Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Good morning, guys. We just spent the first night in the van. We finished packing everything up. Got a little distracted because we found a kitten. And right now we're just making breakfast. Doing a little savory oats. So the day we were leaving, a little kitten showed up. We were like, is this a sign? Are we meant to take it? So cute, so friendly.
Super playful. Like wouldn't stop playing. And then after it played, and it did stop, just knocked out on your lap.
Yeah, a little natural lap cat.
So we're staying with our friend Chris, and so we told him that, oh, we found a kitten. And then they took him to the vet like right away, and then when he got back from the vet, found out it was actually his next door neighbor's kitten that just gotten out and went onto his yard. So had to give the kitten back.
Which was for the best. I don't know what we would have done because we're traveling a lot. And this van also isn't pet friendly, I would say, because it doesn't have the fans that we have. So I wouldn't want to leave an animal in here. Just based off of our first night of trying to like find campsites and stuff, I wish we had a similar setup in the US where if your vehicle gets certified for self-contained, there are so many options to where you can park and sleep overnight. Whereas the US is very like anti-van life, anti-RV, like you'll get kicked out.
A lot of places,
Yeah.
especially California, like you can't.
Besides the self-contained, you can only stay there like 1 or 2 nights, stuff like that. Or they have like only 2 vans can park here kind of thing. So it's not like you're gonna end up with like a convoy of vans in your neighborhood. They're all at public places.
Yeah.
So public parks where you would be like hiking or going to the beach, which is pretty nice. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be cool for us to have that set up.
Yeah. We're gonna miss our van, but we got another one here, so hopefully we'll make it work.
Unlike our van, where we never stay at Airbnbs or hotels, I think we probably will with this one.
Well, the difficult part with this one, while we're filming, is the power situation.
Yeah.
There's no like other power supply. Like we have like 400 amp hours of power that we can use to charge lights and all kinds of stuff. For this van, I just bought a little tiny like a power bank, like a power bank like this big. So it's not tiny, but it's not huge. We're gonna have to make that last. Otherwise, we'll see what New Zealand brings us.
No more rain, please.
No more rain.
Yeah, because that's the only thing I foresee is
Forecast
kind of
is,
sucking.
forecast is looking good though.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
So we'll keep you guys updated. See you in the next video.